Everybody, this is Azrael's Wrath with another Azrael's analysis. This one, well, I'm gonna give this one mostly like pick priority because it's not really much to really talk about outside of like certain mentalities when it comes to this game. But I will say when it comes to the mechanics, let's go with how to prioritize who to kill and how to kill them as quick as possible, at the very least, because this is a very good example of that. Uh, at least in my opinion, from my point of view, because I do have the most final hits in the lobby. So that being said, we're just gonna skip through the ban phase a little bit. Like we banned Angela, they banned Daredevil, which good ban on them. And then we're gonna get the Penny out. They also looked, I think, the same thing, but also with the Moon Knight. So and double bans happened. It'd been nice for the Moon Knight ban, but I mean, we still got the win, so it really doesn't matter in that front. So I'm gonna skip through this a little bit, and we are on offense, pressing the attack. And like I said, this is a pretty good example of how to prioritize. You know, pick priority, who to get out as fast as possible, when to do it, how you position when you're doing it.
Usually team up with criminal scum like you, LeBeau.
Yes, it is 1 year anniversary of Rival, so
So's the Kingpin.
everybody's been having fun with that. You gotta love the emotes. If you got them, you got them.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3,
But
2.
if you are liking the channel and everything that I'm posting, please like, share, subscribe. It really helps out. And also, I do stream these games on Twitch, www.twitch.tv/Azrael'sWrath117. So that helps out a lot. You know, we can grow the channel a little bit more, and we can do a lot more for everybody that's looking to follow and have fun with it. But yeah, so as you see here, I'm looking to roll around and create pressure where I can, and still be smart about my positioning and my placement. Definitely. Well, I got choke slam, but I couldn't even see it. But I'm still alive. Good heals. Really dependent on those heals in that moment. So I do thank our Gambit and our Sue. Oh, not us two. Our Gambit and our Cloak and Dagger. Excuse me. I'm so I love that having a Sue on my team usually. But yeah, no, that was a crucial pick. Their Sue was isolated, and it was a very crucial pick needed because that's a strat. Strat picks are always desired when you're trying to win a team fight. You need to take out the strats or the tanks first, but you can't really take out the tanks without taking out the strats, unless you're pushing the strats back out of position, and then you can kill the tanks or the vanguards, take them out of position, whatnot, and you press on your attack. So I'm trying to make sure that we capture this point, but make sure that we have whatever pressure and sagging their team that we can. So they had a blade, their blade was there, we got that kill. I get choke slammed again, but yeah, no, I come back and I just duff their Emma, and then get another duff, because just quick reactions. Like when you're quick reaction time and being fantastic, you can kind of sway how you're punching. So that's why I really like playing them, especially since sometimes my connection is a little fried, and it does mess up, and it kind of gets wonky on stream too, so it does suck. But I genuinely do like for lack of a better term, and not to be punny or funny, flexibility for it. So boom, there's another kill. Like, just cleaning up. And it was a strat. That was their Cloak and Dagger. Very much needed. And thank you for the Emma for putting on the pressure, because our tanks were doing very well for this first round here. Now, our strat did die, unfortunately, just being close to us and out of position. Sucks. Just been isolated by the blade that they had. So, but granted, it didn't really mess up our team comp. It didn't stagger us. Like, having that kill happen didn't stagger us. It just basically, ensured that, okay, just calm the battle. It was basically the end of the battle, and he wanted the final pick. He just wanted the final hit. So getting that winning hand, granted, I wish I didn't have my ult at the time, or at the very least, I wish I didn't have, like, what's the word for it? I wish I had, like, some ult charge I could have used, But it's all fine. We're still in a really good position. This is nothing for us. So getting that, just that was clean. It was a very clean punch that just happened. I love doing my snap punches when it comes down to being fantastic and making sure that I'm getting my picks out. So obviously I'm hunting down this strat because, yeah, now get the strat away from any isolated targets, and then get the isolated target, finish them off. See how I get my picks. You see how I get them, and then I help clean up with anybody else's as well. It's always prioritize who you can get and stagger first. So thank you for the Emma for finishing off that gambit. And now we can genuinely attempt to finish off this strength right here. And he will be finished off. He's done. He rinsed. We're about to cap this point. I still have my ult because you see sometimes if I need to be a little overzealous with it, I can, but I'm not looking to. But here we go. Let me see. Yep, they were just there. Okay, yeah, and I'm looking. They were waiting for us. I'm being aggressive. I think they are talking or they quit. I wasn't sure what was going on, but in that moment, being aggressive, staggering them, they might be upset about something. But I'm looking to get as many picks as possible, so I got aggressive in that moment, and I got that third pick. That's a triple. That's a triple. Fantastic trip. So that's a short series that I have, or at least that's a little. You catch those, and hopefully you've been seeing those when you scroll through your YouTube Shorts. Everybody loves YouTube Shorts, right? TikToks and whatnot. But yeah, we're taking up a lot of space. We are good. In our minds, at least I felt that for the team anyways. And right here, empowering them, and then almost got that one, but hey, I wasn't part of the winning hand, but it wasn't really needed. I'm just holding space. We're just holding space. Nothing really more to really talk about when it comes to what we're doing here. But I think they were talking amongst themselves, and as you see there, one of them switched to a Widow. And then I get another pick there. Just being aggressive, just being with the team, fighting with the team. But yeah, I think somebody was upset. So the mentality of Marvel Rivals players can be a bit childish. Player base definitely has it's a reputation of being childish and having that unfortunate bad mentality it's like old COD maybe, but I don't know if I don't even know if old COD was like that. Old COD had stronger mental. Like granted they had like stupid people, but it was stronger mental back then, if I'm not mistaken. So hey, whatever's going on with the gaming of the community when it comes to Marvel Rivals players and wanting to throw or having this, it's hurting us. It's hurting the player base really. So it sucks when it comes to being on that side of it. And I have games like that when I'm on the side. So as you see, I saw they had a Widow, so I went Widow. Now, no, we all know I'm not a Widow main. I don't play Widow. I don't think of utilizing Widow to the capacity that I could utilize her as other players can, especially Lord Widows, because there are some cracked ones. You just got to find them, all 10 of you, especially the 3 of you that's on console or something like that. No, I'm playing, but no, this is a game where we ran into a very good Widow and she was cracked, so it was awesome. But no, I switched to Widow. Honestly, I thought they were going to surrender, so I was hoping to get some extra elo points, but I don't think it's like that anymore. But still, it didn't matter. They didn't surrender, so you can see I'm just looking to find a good position. That's really the thought process right here. Like I'm Widow, I'm a sniper, so I'm trying to find my way in this moment. I have no idea what I'm really doing with this character, so just gonna be completely honest about that front. However, well, I won't say completely. I know I'm a sniper. I know backline shoot. Somebody dies me, I got my 360 kick, like that, and also I can run. And that 360 kick's serious stagger. So I'm just finding my shots, trying not to get shot. Because they have a hell, I see that. And there's a, I mean, I see they still have a Widow. I just don't know where their Widow is. And I would like, in chat, I think somebody said Widow 1v1, and I was all down for that, actually. I'm not gonna lie to you. Even if I lost, I would have been down for it. Yeah. I would have put that straight up on this. They would have been a way different video, okay? Just gonna be completely, yeah, just letting be real. So, looking in the line of sight, just being back here. No need for heals. I haven't been touched. I'm playing with my cover. So, just trying to be smart. Yep, just looking for my surroundings. And here's the surprising part right here. Watch.
Another one bites the dust.
Man, didn't expect that. Didn't expect that. I'm just like, and it happened, and I was like, oh snap. So I think we all just came back. So we all just come in, repositioning. I'm still looking for a decent position. I'm in the smoke, for goodness sakes. I don't know where I should be as Widow, but looking for the portal. I thought she would be behind me, but I wasn't the weak link. So I guess it was a good thing I guess a good thing I wasn't all in the mix for that like that. So yeah, no, as you see, I'm not hitting anything, but I'm glad he gave me part of the winning hand. So right, I got that 360 kick on her, but I couldn't get the shot because of she still had her evasive. So get a shot on her though. I was elated. But then I get duffed by Fantastic. So you'll see what happens next. It's fairly simple solution. What happens after I die? I switch back. Switch right back. Go to what you're comfortable at, man. Go to where you know you can win. It's like I'm not looking to throw. I was just playing. I had a couple, and I got a couple picks. I got a couple picks as Widow, bro. So, and then diffing the Fantastic coming through, just, well, I won't say diffing completely because it wasn't really a diff. In all honesty, getting in there, getting those picks, getting in there when I needed to, and another triple. I was praying for that triple, actually. I couldn't believe it. The fact that I even got that. I prayed for it, and they just gave it to me. That's what it felt like. They just gave it to me. So, I think they're typing in chat, talking whatnot. And here is something that I'm usually, well, I won't say usually, but sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. But watching how this is right now, you're still being aggressive. I'm still kind of in an aggressive mindset, but then I will notice it in a second. You all probably already noticed by now before me. This man hasn't shot me once. Not with the shotgun, not with his assault rifle, not even with the turret. I stopped and I noticed that. Yeah, I stopped, finally noticed that. Noticed how much time we had left, and I showed him mercy. I did. I showed him mercy. I left, went back to point. 5 seconds left. What was the point? What was the point of killing him? What would be the point of killing him? It would be the point of even taking another death if he wanted, if he were to even say, oh yeah, I'll get my heal bag and shot. All right, that could have been it. I could have been seeing the end of this game from the spawn room, which, I mean, we would have still won, but it would have been a different outcome. But yeah, no, we had the pressure as a team. Emma was a great tank. We also had a group, so that was dope. Great heals, great support. I got a couple triples out of it. As you clearly see, when it comes to pick priority, like I said, a couple triples out of it. Half the team goes, So priority going to against the strats, get them out first, or isolate them away from anybody else that you can isolate to get a pick for, as you saw that I did against one of the players that played Blade. So, well, shout out to the team. We all know very much it was a really good effort, and yeah, I like to think that we really handled that very well overall. I wish they didn't have somebody that mentally broke down, but it happens when it comes to the nature of the games, and it was just a team diff at the end of the day. So here's to them. Shout out to the good sports, hopefully being good sports, or at the very least picking themselves up and pressing on when they can. This has been another Azrael's analysis. Check me out when you can. Like, share, subscribe. I am on Twitch. I stream these games on Twitch. www.twitch.tv/Azrael's Wrath 117. And you can catch these highlights and even some lowlights because I'm playing and things happen. So, you know. Until then, on to the next one. You guys be easy. See you.